Yeah, I'm so pleased to say this, Alex Marquez, for the first time in your career, you're a Motogp winner, and you did it here, Alex, of all places, in front of over 100,000 fans in Jerez. I'm sure it's just about starting to sink in right now. So how on earth do you describe what just happened out there this afternoon?
Now I'm more realistic in what happened today, honestly speaking, but in that moment in Pertama, in the podium, was like a mix of emotions, of being happy, we're super happy, emotional thing, really emotion, to be here and to be in Jerez. If you ask to me where you want to win your first race, MotoGP race, I would say Jerez. I win here my first Moto2 and it was already super special, but MotoGP is like another level, you know, the crowd, the people. I get crazy in turn 9-10, so yeah, I just in the last lap making like this with the hand. You know, I think I did the perfect race in the perfect mood. And when I saw it, especially Marc crashing on 8, I say, Alex, today is your day. I mean, you cannot make like in Austin that you lose a really great opportunity. Today is your day. I did the overtaking and the move in the right moment, in the right places. And later on I just put my rhythm and just I was trying to control the gap with Fabio. So super happy for that and super happy for the team also.
Crazy start to the race. I mean, you went pretty hard on the brakes into turn 6, somehow pick your way through Marc and through Pecco. So just talk us through that, what happened there?
Yeah, I mean, everybody today had like they wanted to be in the front because today was so important for the front tire, and everybody was a little bit crazy in that first laps and first corners. Also on turn 1 I had a contact with Marc and I said, hey, come on. And it's on turn 6, you know, I brake and I was trying to make the move to Marc inside. I was not sure about what will happen with my front because I was a little bit on the limit. So I saw it that was a gap between Marc and Pecco, and I just released a little bit the front brake, going wide and come back. So fortunately I don't lose a lot of time. I lose just the position with Maverick, but I recover in a good way. So happy for that didn't happen. And later on, you know, the move to Pecco on last corner, I already saw it this morning on the warm-up, that was there the point, and on Fabio was more like, okay, I have the opportunity, I go. Because in that point I started to be a little bit on the limit with the front pressure and front temperature, so I said, okay, this one is the opportunity, you need to make it.
Alex, you just said you managed the race perfectly. I just want to understand what was going through your mind in those last sort of 4 or 5 laps when you're sort of 3 seconds clear. You can hear the noise of the crowd. I'm sure you can think about your parents waiting for you, the Gresini team who've given you such a great opportunity. I mean, how hard was it to keep that focus and concentration?
Honestly speaking, 7 to the end, I was losing a little bit the concentration, you know. I was like thinking too much, well, what the team will start thinking now, the crown, all that. So I was a little bit, and I say, okay, Alex, try to make your rhythm. I push again. I was really comfortable on that pace that I was doing, just control them. And I was pushing, and for sure the team will say, why you push and you make the gap bigger? Because what's the best way to keep the concentration? Because if you start to release in some corners and some breaks and some break points, it's easier to crash with this bike. So I just keep trying to brake in a good way, not in a crazy one, but trying to make the things in the right way to not lose that concentration.
And how cool was that last lap through turns 9 and 10, waving to the crowd? We love that. We have to say, I think everybody around the world
the team know. They already say to me, why you make like this with the hand? I say, I mean, I was in Moto3 when I saw it, or I was not even on the championship, I think, when I saw Lorenzo doing that, and I say, fuck, if someday I'm there, I need to make that. So in Moto2 I had a really big gap, but I didn't have the balls to make it. So this time I said, okay, I need to do it. This opportunity maybe I will not have any more in my life, so I need to do it. The crowd deserved it, and it was a really nice moment.
Alex, just huge congratulations from all of us. You are a Motogp winner for the first time, back in the lead of the World Championship. Enjoy it. Have you got the day off tomorrow? Have you still got a test?
Yes. We don't have many items to try.
So you're going to be finished at lunchtime then?
Yeah, I think yes. You know, we'll go to eat in the Venta Esteban or something like that. You know, a good jamón, a good tapa. But no, we have some work to do and we need to be concentrated.
Alex, awesome job. Well done.
Thank you.